In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 NHL games happening on November 4th, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 2 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Columbus Blue Jackets versus Colorado Avalanche. The NHL is back in Europe as the Columbus Blue Jackets face the Colorado Avalanche in Finland. The Blue Jackets have a 3-7 record and with 3 losses in a row have fallen to last place in the Metropolitan Division. The Avalanche have a 4-4-1 record and are hoping to rebound from 2 consecutive losses. Both teams are looking to improve in their divisions, and the upcoming game should be a great one. The Columbus Blue Jackets are 3-7-0 this season and have 6 points on the year. Columbus is coming off of a loss to the New Jersey Devils by a score of 7-1 in their last game. Columbus was outshot by a total of 53-21 and lost 55.4% of the faceoffs in the game. The Columbus Blue Jackets are averaging 2.6 goals per game, 4.4 goals against per game, 0% on the power play, and 81.3% on the penalty kill this season. Johnny Gaudreau has led the Blue Jackets with 5 goals, 3 assists, and 30 shots on goal this season. The projected starting goalie for Columbus is Elvis Merzlikins, who is 2-4-0 this season with a 4.75 goals against average and a .864 save percentage. The Colorado Avalanche are 4-4-1 this season and have 9 points so far this year. Colorado is coming off of a loss to the New York Islanders by a score of 5-4 in their last game. Colorado was outshot by a total of 44-37 and won 57.1% of the faceoffs in the game. The Colorado Avalanche are averaging 3.11 goals per game, 3 goals against per game, 39.3% on the power play, and 69.7% on the penalty kill this season. Valeri Nichushkin has led the Avalanche with 7 goals, 5 assists, and 26 shots on goal this season. The projected starting goalie for Colorado is Alexander Georgiev, who is 4-1-1 this season with a 2.81 goals against average and a .918 save percentage. The Blue Jackets are 7-19 in their last 26 Friday games and 8-21 in their last 29 overall. The Avalanche are 36-16 in their last 52 versus Eastern Conference and 72-29 in their last 101 overall. The over is 7-2 in Blue Jackets' last 9 overall. The under is 4-1 in Avalanche last 5 overall. The Blue Jackets are 5-2 in the last 7 meetings in Colorado and 5-2 in the last 7 meetings. This is going to be a great game between 2 teams eager to improve in their divisions from slow starts. The Blue Jackets are looking to snap a 3-game losing streak, while the Avalanche look to prove that they are better than their record suggests. This is a weird game to cap given the travel, time difference, and everything that comes with playing in another country. The Colorado Avalanche are the clear better team, but they've been hit or miss out of the gate and their defense has been spotty at best. Only the Canucks and Ducks have worse power play killing percentages than the Avalanche. This could be a spot where the Blue Jackets finally find offensive success. The Blue Jackets should create plenty of scoring chances against an Avalanche defense that allowed 5 goals in their previous game, with Johnny Gaudreau, Kent Johnson, and the rest of the forward unit carrying the puck into the offensive zone and creating open shots with great puck movement. The Avalanche, who average 3.11 goals per game, should run up the score against a Blue Jackets defense that has allowed 17 goals in the last 3 games, with Nathan MacKinnon, Valeri Nichushkin, Mikko Rantanen, and the rest of the forward unit crashing the net on the rush and creating open shots with great puck movement in the offensive zone, allowing Cal Makar, Devin Toews, and Bowen Byram to pick apart the Blue Jackets from the point. Columbus defense and goaltending have both been major issues this season. The Blue Jackets rank last in goals against per game and 26th in shots against per game. Both Elvis Merzlikins and Daniil Tarasov have struggled mightily. Merzlikins has a record of 2-4-0 with a 4.75 goals against average and a .864 save percentage. He has allowed 3 goals or more in each of his 6 starts. Tarasov has a record of 1-3-0 with a 3.57 goals against average and .809 .993 save percentage. He has allowed 4 goals or more in 3 out of 4 starts. Colorado's offense has not been as good as we are used to, but this matchup is a great way to start rolling on offense. Both defenses have struggled, and the upcoming game should reflect that, with both forward units stepping up and finding the back of the net throughout the game. This will be a high-scoring game with both offenses stepping up. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Buffalo Sabres versus Carolina Hurricanes. The Buffalo Sabres are one of the NHL's biggest surprises in 2022 thus far, and after taking down the Penguins at home on Wednesday night, they'll travel to Carolina to battle the talented Hurricanes on the road in yet another test to see how good they actually are. Carolina won't see themselves as a footnote in the Sabres' impressive start to the year, however, as they are flying following a playoff letdown in 2021, and if the Sabres are for real, this should be a battle of two incredibly talented teams looking to establish themselves in the upper echelon of the Eastern Conference. This could be one of the most intriguing matchups of the week in the NHL, with two very talented teams ready to take the next step, and this clash could be crucial in the momentum either side will build early in the year. The Buffalo Sabres will look to extend their current 3-game win streak after a 6-3 win over Pittsburgh last time out. Rasmus Dahlin and Tage Thompson each have 14 points, with Dahlin logging a team-high 8 assists as well as 6 goals, while Thompson's points are split between 7 goals and 7 assists. Alex Tuch and Jeff Skinner each have 10 points, with Tuch logging 7 goals, while Skinner has 8 assists. Victor Olofsson has a team-high 8 goals as well this season. Eric Comrie's gone 4-3 with a 3.29 goals against average and an .898 save percentage, while Craig Anderson's 3-0 with a 1.66 goals against average and a .946 save percentage so far in goal for Buffalo this season. The Carolina Hurricanes will hope to keep the puck rolling here after their 4-3 shootout win over Tampa Bay on Thursday. Martin Necas has a team-high 14 points with 6 goals and a team-high 8 assists, while Sebastian Aho also has 7 assists along with 4 goals as part of his 11 points. Andrei Svechnikov also has 11 points with a team-high 8 goals this season. Frederik Andersen has gone 5-2 with a 2.64 goals against average and an .894 save percentage, while Antti Raanta is 2-0-1 with a 2.23 goals against average and a .913 save percentage in goal for Carolina so far this season. Buffalo is 12-4 in their last 16 games overall and 39-96 in their last 135 road games, while the over is 17-5 in their last 22 games against the Metropolitan Division. Carolina is 38-14 in their last 52 home games and 33-16 in their last 49 games played on no rest, while the under is 11-5-1 in their last 17 games overall. The Sabres' offense has been hot coming into this game, and their offense should have no issue running up the score. Buffalo is averaging 4.3 goals per game, and they are going to be impressive again in this game. Carolina was always going to be favored at home, and they've had success on the second half of the back-to-back. But Thursday's game against Tampa Bay was not easy, as the Hurricanes needed a shootout to win that game and now have to travel home to take on a Sabres team that likes to push the pace and put teams on their heels. Look for Buffalo to score at least 4 goals, and the Sabres will secure the W. It would not be prudent to doubt the Sabres after their electric start to the season, and I believe that there's plenty of value with Buffalo here in this one, so the Buffalo Sabres money line is our full game side pick. This is a very fun matchup with great forward groups and fantastic goaltending, so it could go either way. The under has cashed in 6 of Carolina's last 8 played on its home ice and in 11 of the Hurricanes' last 17 overall. Carolina is holding opponents to an average of 2.78 goals per game while scoring an average of only 3.11 goals per game. Buffalo is holding opponents to an average of 2.8 goals per game, and the under has cashed in 4 Buffalo's last 5 on the road. The under is 4-1 in Buffalo's last 5 road games, as well as being 6-2 in Carolina's last 8 home games, and 11-5-1 in their last 17 overall. Both teams can certainly put the puck in the net, but with great goaltending and a physical, defensive style of play, this one likely won't be too high scoring. But that won't limit the highlights and exciting play. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.